Okay, so this is a little bit different of a vlog that I would have expected to film, but this randomly came up in my mind to start recording and talk about how Christians can be Christian athletes. Okay, so I know I'm not going to be looking at the camera much. I'm just going to be yapping. I don't have any verses, but anyways, so I know a lot of Christians Christian athletes go by the Bible verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So when we think of that, like when we're playing sports, having that in our mind is knowing that no matter what, God will always be there with us, and He can allow us to do anything we want as long as we trust in Him. But that's not always the case. Sometimes we might have an injury, we might have an MCL, ACL, LCL tear, and your career's done. You won't be able to ever play sports again. Or it's your senior year, you won't be able to play sports in high school anymore. You might not have that college offer anymore. So I think it all comes down to being content with where you're at. I'm starting to sweat, sorry. But it all comes down to being content where you're at. So even if you are playing sports and that sport is removed from your life, you are content with where you're at in your relationship with God, knowing that you don't need that sport in order to live your life. You don't want to idolize sports to where you won't be able to live without it. That's where contentment really comes in. But anyways, so just relying on God through it all. If you are an athlete and you believe that you are good, use that gift that you believe God has given you to glorify God, to show others the gift that God has given you by when say you play basketball, you get fouled, just if the other person is apologetic, say it's okay. Don't shrug them off. Take their hand if they try to help you up. Don't just don't have a bad reaction. Most of the time fouls, they don't mean to foul. Okay, so just always love like Jesus and react like how Jesus would. And in all moments, think, what would Jesus do? So that's what I feel being a Christian athlete, how to glorify God in sports is, like how it goes. But yeah, just always remember to be content with where you're at, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you for watching.